Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, emotional, mental health paradigm. We try to do that as often as we can, usually several times per week, and we do that for your listening pleasure. We've got over 850 of these available in a variety of categories. Would love to have your input on future projects that you'd like to see covered. And the Life Lesson series is one where life is trying to teach us things. Sometimes we pay attention, oftentimes we don't. If you are looking for life coaching, relationship coaching, behavioral pattern change, or perceptual change, would love to be of helpful to you in that way. Please feel free to reach out. You can do that through Twitter at PO Perception. You can do that through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way is going to get you in touch with me, and we can make that happen. In any event, some things that your inner self, your higher self, may be trying to tell you is so so. The first thing is self-talk. Make sure to monitor your self-talk. Now, self-criticism in and of itself isn't always bad. Certainly, having an inner critic who's reminding us of things that may be important to look at is a good idea. But when the self-critic takes over and has residency in your home, in your heart, in your head on a continual basis, that's not so great. And if it takes over the majority of your thought life, the majority of your emotional life, or brings you in a direction that doesn't lead you where you can get to healthy decisions on a consistent basis, that's a bad thing. So, when you're more critical of yourself than complimentary of yourself, or you're nowhere near a 50-50 blend, it's time to make a decision to do a little bit better by yourself, for yourself in that way. The next thing is to do more than others. So push yourself to a limit, even if it means going to extremes, not past a limit. Know what your limits are. Know how much you can put into something. But if it means staying up one night for, 30 hours, do that, provided you have an outlet for rest afterwards. If it means studying with 7 people, do that, provided you have an outlet for relaxation afterwards. Push yourself to and beyond limits, provided you have ways to recuperate. It's not bad to push yourself to your limit. It's bad to push yourself to a limit and not have a recovery plan in mind. So, once you know the difference between limitation and recovery and finding balance in both, then you can make intelligent, wise, and useful decisions about how to catapult yourself forward professionally, personally, and emotionally on a consistent basis. Next thing is hold yourself accountable. And if you're weak about holding yourself accountable, or if you're bad at it, hire other people or have other people or make friends, acquaintances, partners, and mentors who will do this for you. Now, accountability and the pressure of same needs to be measured with your level of commitment. So, a person who is reasonably committed but might trail off might need a weekly reminder or a reminder every few weeks. A person who literally needs someone to carry them through the process until they get some self-discipline might need a reminder every day or multiple times per day to do the right thing for their own progress. The level at which you allow someone into your life to do that should be predicated on their ability to be accountable to themselves, and also your willingness to listen to them when they're looking at your need to make positive changes. The last thing is the mindset of the overcomer. So the mindset of the overcomer says that I can, will, and have overcome in the past, and I can, will, and have the ability to do so for the future, in the future, and my future is about overcoming. When you begin to understand that you are the overcomer that you want to see in your own life, you will be able to make decisions that are smarter, better, and healthier for you overall. When you begin to understand the value of doing that in a way that makes sense to you, you will also be able to make decisions which lead you in a positive direction on a continual basis. So, hopefully, this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.